Hello, yoga friends! I'm so glad you're joining me for this practice today. This is a gentle and easy sequence that stretches and moves the body and is perfect for after work or after travel. Grab some blocks if you'd like, but otherwise you just need yourself and a yoga mat. Go ahead and start in a comfortable seat. This can be cross-legged, sitting up on a block, or sitting with your legs straight out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall, gently close your eyes, and start to bring your attention to your breath. Feel your belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale out the mouth this time. And now start to work on lengthening your breath. So try inhaling for 3 counts and exhaling for 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. And continue with your own counts for the next few breath cycles, whatever is comfortable for you. On your next breath in, lift your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, gently release your shoulders back down. And inhale, and exhale, gently release. And go ahead and repeat a few more times, slowly, but just with your own breath. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently let your right ear fall to your right shoulder, and stretch out your neck, and walk your left hand out to the side if you need a bit deeper stretch. Breathe into the side of your neck here. And if you want an even deeper stretch, drop your chin down gently, and walk your hands back in. And gently dip your chin down and over to the left side. And stretching out the other side of your neck now. So your left ear should be down by your left shoulder. And walk your right hand out if you want a bit of a deeper stretch. Breathe into the side of your neck. And if you want an even deeper stretch, gently dip your chin down. You should feel this stretch in the back side of your neck here. Breathe into that space. And go ahead, walk your hands back in, dip your chin down and around to the other side. And from here, just gently roll your head back and forth in gentle half circles. And go ahead and come back up straight, again sitting up nice and tall. Now from here, take an inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up overhead, and exhale, press the air away. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, press the air away. One more, inhale, arms up, and exhale, take your right hand to the ground, stretch up and over to the right side. Make sure you're not collapsing in the chest here. Keep your heart turned up towards the sky. And press back up and over to the left side. Take your left hand to the ground, stretch up and over. Breathe into your side body and come back up. Take an inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up, and take a twist. And you're twisting to the right here, so take your right hand behind you, your left hand to your knee. And inhale, back up. Exhale, twist to the left now. Left hand behind you, right hand to your knee. Don't push too far in this, we just want a gentle twist. And inhale, take your arms up, and exhale, press the air away. Inhale, circle your arms up, and exhale, press the air away. And one more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a few moments to just pause and breathe into your heart here. Now from here, transition to all fours. So we're coming into tabletop. So align your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale, bring your heart forward. And exhale, curl your spine, come into cat pose. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Lift your tailbone up to the sky. And exhale, curve your spine, drop your head. And inhale. And you can keep going with cat-cow, or you can move in other ways that feel good, like bumping your hips from side to side, finding a little bit of a stretch in your side body. Refind your stable tabletop here and take your right leg out. Gently rock back and forth a little to stretch the leg, and then when you're ready, lift your right leg straight up. And if you find yourself stable and balanced, you can go ahead and take your left arm out and bring it in nose to knee, out. Bring them in nose to knee, and out, and one more, nose to knee, and out, and come back down. And now take your left leg out long, rock back and forth, and then lift your leg straight up. And if you're ready, take your right hand out long. Take a deep breath in, exhale nose to knee, and inhale back out, exhale nose to knee, and back out, and one more, nose to knee, and back out, and refind your tabletop. And now from here, curl your toes under, walk yourself back so you're sitting on your heels. Sit up nice and tall. This should feel good in the feet, a great foot stretch. But if it's too intense, you can sit down flat on your feet. And just take a few deep breaths here. And then walk yourself back up out to tabletop. Curl your toes under, lift your tailbone up to the sky, come into downward dog. Drop one heel, and then the other, just stretching out your legs. And when you're ready, find a moment of stillness here. If you need to, you can bend the knees, find more space. And take a slow walk up to the front of your mat. Again, keep your knees bent as much as you need to. And come into a forward fold. Keep your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees. You can clasp opposite elbows. Let your head and neck hang heavy. And inhale, lift up to a flat back. And exhale, fold back forward. And inhale, roll your spine all the way up to come up to standing. And from here, inhale your arms down, around, and up overhead. And exhale, press the air away. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, grab your right wrist and stretch up and over to the left side. But don't go too far, we just want a slight stretch here. And back up, grab your other wrist now and stretch over to the other side. And back up. From here you can take a slight back bend if you'd want, and press the air away. Inhale, arms up, and exhale your hands to heart center. Now inhale, arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up to a flat back, and exhale, fold. From here, step your right leg back, and we're coming into a low lunge on the left side. Make sure your knee and your ankle are in alignment in your left leg. You can be up on blocks here if you need more space, or you can place your hands on your knees. Now go ahead and bring your left foot back to meet the right, and bring your right leg forward, so we're coming into a low lunge on the right side now. Again, keep your knee and ankle on your right leg in alignment. And you can either be low to the ground, up on blocks, or hands up on your knees. We just want a slight stretch here, so if it's too intense, just back off of it. And take your right foot back, curl your toes, lift your tailbone, come up into a downward dog. And take a slow walk up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to standing, circle your arms up, and exhale, right back down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step your right leg back. You can either keep your right knee bent for a low lunge, or if you feel ready, you can lift that back knee up and come into a high lunge. Again, you can be on blocks here if you'd like. Or you can take your hands up to your knees. Again, if this is too intense, lower your back knee to come back into a low lunge. Lower your back knee, take your left leg back, and go ahead, bring your right leg forward to come into a lunge on the right side. You can either stay here in low lunge, or lift your back knee up to come into a high lunge. And if you'd like, you can take your arms up overhead here. Find a slight back bend, work on your balancing a little. Otherwise, you can be low on blocks or on your knee. Go ahead, plant your palms, take your right leg back, and from here find plank. So your knees can either be down on the ground for a half plank or your knees lifted for a full plank. And go ahead and lower your knees back down. Take your elbows in towards your side, press down all the way flat to the ground, and then press up into a cobra. Gently lift your chest and press back into a downward dog. And start to slowly walk to the front of your mat. Lift up halfway on an inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to a chair pose. So keep your knees bent like you're sitting back in a chair. You should feel this in your thighs, especially right now. Hands can be out in front of you. They can be up straight, or they can be up in goalposts, wherever is most comfortable. And exhale, find a forward fold again, stretch out the legs. Bend your knees as much as you need to, grab opposite elbows, and just sway gently back and forth. On an inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Step both of your legs back to a downward dog. Keep your tailbone lifted up to the sky here. And go ahead and lower your knees. Find a seat, and then roll yourself gently down to lay on your back. And we're coming into reclined pigeon here. So take your right ankle over your left knee. You can keep your left foot on the ground here. Or if you need more of a stretch, lift your left leg up, grab behind your thigh. You should feel this in your right hip. And if at any point the stretch is too intense, just back off of it. Go ahead and lower that left leg and uncross. And take your left ankle over your right knee now. And you can stay here flat on the ground. Or you can lift your right leg up, grab behind your thigh for a deeper stretch. Breathe into your left hip now. And gently lower and uncross. Go ahead, bring your left knee into your chest. And bring it over to the right side. Come into a reclined twist. Take your arms out wide. You can look in any direction that feels good, so it can be up towards the sky. And gently uncross, come back to center. Take your right knee into your chest now, and gently cross it over to the left side. Take your arms out wide. And uncross, come back to center. Bring both of your knees into your chest and rock gently back and forth from side to side. And then when you're ready, stretch out long, arms overhead. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, bring your arms to your side and come into Shavasana. We'll be here for a little bit, so I'll cue you when it's time to move again. Just go ahead and close your eyes and relax. Go ahead, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring some movement back into the body. Circle your wrists and your ankles. And roll to one side. Pause here to take a deep breath in. And exhale. And then gently press yourself back up to a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. On your next inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. And exhale your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, bow your head to your hands.